Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Katie and today we're going to do another bucket list that I can put into my planner. Today is going to be a summer bucket list. This is a fun one. I had kind of a hard time coming up with things to put on the list, but once I actually got all the things picked out, like, it got me hype. I'm pretty excited now for summer. So this is a pad of Happy Planner paper. If you guys have been following me, you've seen me do this before. I don't want to use this pattern that's on the front, so I'm going to just tear a page off and flip it around and use the back. So I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, just like this. Just plain blank piece of paper, which is a little scary to start off with, but we're good. All right, so Luna, come on. Of course she's got to be in here and get into the cat's space. Stop it. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to start with some alphabet letters and some washi. I really don't know what washi I'm going to use. I've got this stuff, which I guess I've never used. I just opened it, and it has to be like 10 years old. But it's really pretty, and I thought maybe we can go up and down the sides. And then I've got, since this is like a corally kind of pinky orange, I've got some pink and some orange. But I've also got this orange and that has yellow. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. I love these letters. I've used them a handful of times, but I think they're perfect for summer. They're bright and colorful. So I think I'm just gonna try putting this up and down on the sides first and just see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I'll start again. And this is kind of like a washi, but it's, you like peel off the back. So I'm not even sure exactly what that would be called. I guess more like just like a decorative tape, although washi is tape, washi tape. All right, I'm gonna try and line this up on the side. You guys, look at my nails. They were supposed to look like blueberries. I was very much inspired by Serena Neal, if you guys know her on social media, but my nails are not near as long as hers. I had to cut them down just because they were getting kind of weak, and so I cut them down so that they could, I don't know, I didn't want to break any tips because that would hurt. So I cut them down a little bit, and like I did a layer of builder gel, which I'm not very good at, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get my nails back to a healthier state without having to stop manicures, because they're not that bad at all, but I don't want them to get bad. So, oh wait, it's gotta go this way. This side. No upside down pineapples here, folks. Oh, Beta, hi Beta. But my nails kind of look like blueberries, kind of look like flowers, hydrangeas. So whatever it looks like to you, cool friend, go for it. That's what it is. They're pretty either way. They're just not very definitive. Okay. I think that's pretty. We might just go simple and do that on the side and then maybe just a little orange to kind of frame the letters. That's, yeah, that's nice. And of course there's cat hair. Georgetta is blowing out like absolutely crazy. It's insane. It's a lot. Okay. If I had a punch, I would have just gone over and then like punched it, but I don't have one. I swear I used to, maybe, I don't know, but I don't now. So this is how we're gonna do it so that it fits in my planner nicely, and that's fine. So, oh, that's pretty. And it kind of mimics the fading through the, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, but then, how long is summer in bucket list? Let's see. You can always peel this back up if I need a longer piece. There's sticker remnants all over me. Go over there. This is too long. Today is a Saturday, and it's actually Joel's first full day off in like 2 weeks. I mean, I guess he had last Saturday off, but we had a party for Luna, so he was not free, like in any way. So I guess it's like his real first day off in like 3 weeks actually. So he is chilling on the couch and playing some video games. He's playing Spyro on his Switch. And then this afternoon, we're gonna go to my mom's. It's probably about 1 right now. So in a couple hours here, we're gonna go to my mom's because I have to help her with some medicine stuff. And then in the evening, we're going to meet up with my best friend and her husband for his birthday dinner. His birthday was a few days ago. So that's fun. We're gonna go with Mexican food, and I love a good queso dip. Let's try just like this. I wanna make sure I have enough room to actually put all the items, and I might end up overlapping over the pineapples, and that's fine. Okay, it's a little longer on this side. That's okay. Let's just see what the letters end up looking like. Okay, so we're I use this book like every spread now. I love this book. Unique Alpha Fonts. It's a Happy Planner book. And we're gonna use this set. They're rainbowy, they're outlined in gold, so it pulls in from the pineapple, and I think the colors will do nicely to help me pull in boxes that are colors other than green and orange. What is happening here? There we go. Okay, let's begin. S-U-M-M-E-R. So M-M is my middle. I don't want to go in rainbow order, I don't think. So I'm gonna go up a little bit. What the heck? All these washi bits just get all over me. Oh my gosh, now I dropped it on my dog. Jeez. M. Let's do a dark E. And R. Let's do yellow. We did yellow. Let's do this pink orange. Or orange yellow. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, U. We don't have many options, but we're gonna go green. And then S. Should we do a dark blue or should we do, let's do teal. We don't have a teal. Okay, so that's summer. It's a tiny bit crooked, but at this angle, that's probably the best I'm gonna get. Let's see, and then bucket list. Let's go with the green B. Let's start in the middle. B-U-C-K-E-T space L-I-S-T, so 11. So I wanna be 6 in is the middle. B-U-C-K-E-T is the middle. Maybe, if I did that right. Okay, so let's do this pink. E-T. So let's do this blue. It's more the light blue. B-U-C-K. Let's do a yellow. We don't have a straight yellow yet. B-U-C. And then we'll do this dark blue C. And then U. And the B. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna do a space, and then we're gonna do list. So let's do that color, and then we'll do straight orange. Oop, these don't want to stay down, but once they're in my planner and they get smushed a bunch, they'll be fine. And then let's do green. Oh, these are not good. These are not good color options. And it needs to scoot down just a little. So I'm gonna go here. And actually, let me get my tweezers. These will work. They've got Georgetta hair on them. I'm telling you, she's blowing out so bad. It's like a sweep every single day situation. She's a fluffy cat that's just, she's not even that fluffy. But she's fluffy enough, I guess. It sounds like it's raining outside, and I don't know because the windows are closed and the catio is not open and the shades are pulled. So I can't tell for sure, but I think it's raining outside. Okay, there we go, summer bucket list. Okay, let's jump into the items, and I'm gonna put little boxes with them. So I did print out some more of these guys. These I just found on Etsy. And they're just boxes, and I just cut them with my silhouette machine. I made my own cut lines. You could cut these out by hand. I have done that, and I actually have a stack of them that I accidentally cut on cardstock setting instead of sticker paper, so they're completely separated. So like you absolutely could just cut these out by hand and peel and stick, because I'm gonna use those, just maybe not in this video for the sake of time. I feel like it would take me a long time. All right, so let's figure out what we're gonna use and what we're gonna do. Okay, so let me just start, I guess, sharing with you my little bucket list. I came up with 13 different things. I cut these out by hand because I tried to print and cut them with my silhouette, and I messed up like 2 times, and I was like, I'm not printing these again. I'm just gonna cut them by hand. Okay, so let's see how I can make these fit, and then I will talk over them with you and as I write them in and stuff. I have 13, so how am I gonna fit these? And I want to fit boxes with them, but I could use the small boxes too, these little ones. So I'm not going to stress myself out too much. I'm just going to start layering things in here. Oh, now I hear thunder, so yeah, it's probably storming outside, which sucks because I kind of wanted to wear nice shoes to dinner, and if it's going to be wet and I'm going to be slipping around, I don't love that. There we go. They fit, it's just a little tight. But that's okay, I'll just use the small boxes. Okay, so I guess let me stick these down and I'll tell you what they are. So this one is, my mom has a pool in her apartment, and I definitely want to make sure that I take the time to go swimming a couple times over there. I don't have a pool or access to a pool outside of my mom's. Well, I guess my best friend's mom has a pool, but I don't know. We just don't go over there very often. Okay, so that's me in the pool. I don't quite look as trim as she does, but that's okay because that's actually me in the pool this summer. So, and there's like no kids in her complex, so and there's like no one there. I've passed by it like 4 times this week and no one's there. So it will be me. And this is for farmers market. We definitely want to try and hit up the farmers market this summer. There is a couple of them, and they happen every couple weeks, like clockwork, here in my little town. And I've never been. There's one that's like dog friendly, and they have food trucks and all kinds of stuff. So we want to do that. And then we have drive-in. We have a really cool drive-in that's only like 30-40 minutes from us, and they always do like a double feature situation. So I'm just gonna wait for a good movie to come out, and then hopefully we will go to the drive-in. You can just put some blankets in the back of the truck, and I think it'll be fun. Bring some food. You can bring whatever food you want, and then they also have a concession stand, so that sounds like a good time. I want to make some homemade lemonade. I don't know if I ever have, maybe like once, but I'm really into lemonade lately. Right now I'm drinking blue raspberry lemonade electrolytes. It tastes just like it is the brand blue raspberry Kool-Aid, blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid, and I'm a sucker for that flavor of Kool-Aid. Not all the other flavors, but that flavor specifically. And these are their like electrolytes, so it's like 0 sugar, 0 calorie, and it has 4 different electrolytes in it, like magnesium and blah 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 blah. So that's what I've been drinking. I've been really into lemonade, so I think it would be fun to try and make homemade lemonade. I mean, it's easy, I just need to do it, but I think it would be like a nice thing to have with dinner one night. And then of course s'mores. I'm a fiend for a s'more. My whole family, we love s'mores, and actually we've already had them a couple times this season, but not on a campfire. So that's on the list. Bahama Bucks, I have not been in a couple years, and we have one that opened near us within the last few years, so we just haven't been. We just keep choosing other places instead of that when we go get a treat. So I want to go to Bahama Bucks this summer and get me a cherry snow cone. And then this is a black-footed cat. The Cameron Park Zoo in Waco is not that far from us. It's like 30-40 minutes, and they have a baby black-footed cat. It's like a jungle cat, but they're tinier, kind of like a house cat. But they have a baby that is now available for visits. Like, he's big enough that people can come see him, and he is, I think it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's a couple hours each day where you can go see him. So Joel and I want to go see the black-footed cat. We love cats. And then we have a Cheddar's opening literally like 3 minutes from my house. And I actually had Cheddar's the other day, but I had lunch with my mom and my sister after a doctor's appointment. But we drove like 3 cities over because we don't have one here. We do now, so I want to go to Cheddar's when they open here. And of course, I want to see some fireworks. I love fireworks. They do a big show here because I live in the city, so growing up, we lived right outside city limits, so we could do our own fireworks, and it was legal and everything was cool. Can't do that anymore because we live in city limits. So the city puts on a big show. They do like a drone show. They have food trucks and all kinds of stuff. So I've never gotten there early enough to be able to get inside. They do like a sports, it's like inside, what is it called? It's like a sports complex where they have different types of fields. They have like a baseball field and a soccer field and like all kinds of stuff. So it's inside of there, and they always fill up. So one year we ended up sitting outside of an ice cream shop and watching them. It was still busy over there, of course. And then one time we just sat outside the Sefco and parked in the grass. Tons of people were there. It wasn't just us. It's like a thing. The city like allows it, and we watched from there, and it was a really good time. It's a beautiful show. We just take lawn chairs and snacks and hang out, play little games and stuff. It's a good time. So I don't know what we're gonna do this year, if we're gonna try and get into the big complex or if we're going to stay home, and I have no idea what we're gonna do, but I wanna see some fireworks, so we'll figure that out. And then my best friend's husband, my niece, and my boyfriend all have birthdays in June and July. So I put a birthday cake because I want to make sure that we celebrate in a special way. I want it to be like a memorable part of the summer. So I put it on the bucket list. The beach, that's a reach. But I mean, this is a bucket list, so not everything on here has to get done. These are just things I would love to do. We really want to go to the beach, but I don't know if that's happening this summer because of health reasons and all that stuff. We usually try to go to Galveston a couple times a year, but we have not been in a couple years actually. So that's a reach. But and then popcorn, because we want to do like a movie marathon thing. We want to sit down and watch movies that we haven't seen before, and we're looking for like a series. So we were talking about that the other day and we could not come up with anything yet, so we're still working on that. But movie marathon. And lastly, you can't really tell what this is, but this is a big old foam cutout of Oogie Boogie, because I want to start doing my holiday crafting. And actually I kind of want to make a big list to put in my planner, kind of like this, like a bucket list, but of the holiday crafts that I want to do, because I want to start working on the big foam cutouts. I did like a big arch thing for my stepdad's memorial, and that would have been last summer, and it came out really well. So I'm more comfortable with using the big foam pieces. But I've seen people do it online where you use a projector and you like cut them out, and then you can like weatherproof them, and then you can have these giant super cool characters in your yard. I don't know if I'm going to start with characters. I might start with just like plain pumpkins and tombstones and just try and elevate our holiday scape in the yard. We do decorate for Halloween and we decorate for Christmas, like as big as we can, and we add more pieces each year. And of course every year lights go out, so we have to buy new ones, and so we're slowly building it and making it really cool. So I want to start on that this summer. But I was also thinking, because I made this list a few days ago, but I was also thinking that I want to do a handful of crafts for the holidays, just to like build the nostalgia and the like, I don't know, the hominess of our holidays. And then as we grow and things become more tradition for us, and if we have children, I want them to go, oh yeah, I remember that decoration, we had that up every year, that kind of thing. So I might make a list and share that with you guys, because I have it in my head and I think that would be fun, especially because if you were watching this video, you're probably a crafty person because you craft planner spreads. So yeah, maybe I'll share that with you guys. That might be a fun video to do. You're probably getting tired of my lists, but they don't stop in my head, so I'm just gonna keep making them. Anyway, let's add some stickers and label these guys. So I like the pink. This yellow is a bit bright. The blue could be good. The orange is good. Honestly, I don't think it matters that much. So I'm just gonna take like a couple of these pinks. Oh Lord, why do they do this? It might have just been easier to cut them out by hand. Goodness gracious. Okay, and we're gonna do like up here. And maybe, I don't want to cover the cupcake. You know what I could do? I could cut it down a little. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I probably can't get this back up without tearing the sticker, so I'll just do them long and short, whatever fits. Okay, and then let's do some blue. Let's do blue on the snow cone. Ugh, these little scraps. And it matches my nails. How cute. Get off. Go there. Y'all, for my friend's husband's birthday, he's my friend too. He has been for years and years. But anyway, his name is Alan, and we got him ghost hunting equipment for his birthday, which is so goofy but like so fun, because I mean, and he's been asking for it for years, so he's gonna love it. He's gonna be so excited about it. Like, it's just such, because we love watching scary movies and like ghost hunting shows, like Ghost Adventures, and it's funny, it's hilarious. I don't know if Taylor will be super enthused, because that's not exactly her jam. She loves like Ghost Adventures, but like actually hunting ghosts on like our end, not just watching it on TV, that's a whole different game. But I thought it would be like, it's so funny, and it like was on his wish list, and it has been for years and years and years. So I was like, yeah, no, we're getting ghost hunting equipment. It's so funny. So I can't wait for him to open that at dinner. I don't think he's expecting a present, because his birthday was a few days ago when we kind of pulled this together last minute. But like, of course he's getting a present. Of course. If I can swing it, we're doing it. Okay, we'll do a long one there, just so that it's not the only one. And then let's do some red. You guys, I got stickers prepped to do my 4th of July spread, and I'm so excited. I love the 4th of July. I love all holidays, but 4th of July is up there. Like, it's Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July, so definitely top fave. Okay, so maybe we'll do that, and then I'm going to cut off just the end. There we go. And we will do it here over the fireworks. That's good. It looks like all the short, oh no, there's a long one on this side. Okay, what are we missing? We need our cat, cheddars, s'mores, farmer's market, oogie boogie. All right, let's do some orange. Maybe. Go. Okay, so let's do, maybe we'll do a short one on this side, because there's plenty on that other side. That way it maybe evens it out just a little bit. Oh no, come to me. There you go. There we go. And then we can do maybe here. That's good. Okay, so now we have s'mores and oogie boogie. What color? Man, I wish these would stick down better. Especially because it's not like these are old stickers, these letters. So I wish they would stay in place better. Okay, what else do we have? I want to keep it kind of light. I don't really want to do anything too dark. So I really don't want to do like the purple, or what's on here? Maybe this purple because it's lighter. Let's do this. Okay, and then we'll do Oogie Boogie and some s'mores. Okay, this one's got to be short. And there's a spot on this side, so we're going to cover that up. There we go. Okay, let's write these in. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm just gonna write pool day, and then we're gonna write farmer's market. Uh-oh. Farmer's market. It says drive-in. We're gonna write it again anyway. We're gonna put drive-in movie and s'mores. And then we have black footed baby. I'm just gonna put lemonade. I know it's homemade. And we're gonna put awesome BJ's. Fireworks. Bahama Bucks. I could have just wrote snow cone, but that's fine. Beach trip. We used to be like friends of people who knew. Like, it's my sister's in-laws. They had friends that owned a beach house, and so they would rent it to us as a group because it was like her husband's family renting to their son, and then we would come along and pay for half. We used to rent a beach house out there, but I don't think we have that connection anymore, so it's not as easy. Okay, and we're gonna put holiday prep. I lived my whole life for the holiday season and getting ready for like the giving and the decorating, and just, it's so fun. The food. Oh, I forgot cheddars. We'll fix that. Movie marathon. That makes sense because I did equal numbers, and I have 13 items. I'm pretty sure I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So let's just do another purple because I really like that color. And we're gonna go to, hopefully, cheddars. That's not how you spell cheddars. Maybe it is. Sure. I'm just gonna put cheddar's opening. Opening. Yep. Okay. This is the summer bucket list, and it came out really cute. Once it gets in the planner and gets smushed down, it'll stay looking cute, but for now, this is it. That's so fun. I love this. I love putting little things like this in my planner. I love having things to reference, and it's fun, and it's, you know, it's just a crafty thing to sit down and do. So I definitely encourage you to do one, even if you don't print out all the stickers the same way. Get crafty with it. Make a bucket list. It's fun, and it encourages you to kind of think outside of the box. What can I do to make my summer memorable? Especially if you have kiddos, there is so many fun things to do. There's events at the library, there's food little festivals, you could fly kites, you could, like, there's just a million things that you could do. You can craft and make a puppet show. I did that as a kid, like every summer. It was one of my favorite things. My sister and I put on little concerts, and there's just lots of stuff you can do. So I encourage you to make one of these. I enjoyed it. I think it's cute. And of course, thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed our time as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody.